You're invited to my party.
Party. Woo. That's just a taste of what's coming. That's awesome. Yeah. Happens to be this Blu-ray in 4K right here. Here we go. There we go, man. It's happening. Oh, it's on. Let's go. Signing happening soon. And the signing has begun. Here we go. Oh, man.
But he come in a month and then I come out of orange and red. So I gave him a brand new green one.
Look at that strategizing right there. Oh, man.
Right there, Deco.
Deco
We should be sponsored by Deco.
Yeah.
We shout him out every video. Us guys.
Right. Oh, man. Oh, we are getting towards the front. White works right there. There's Kevin Tenney right here, the main man. Oh, let's see. Testing. Oh, there's the immortal quote right there. Love it. Wow. Incredible right here. Ooh, all kinds of inserts signed right here. Night of the Demons. Gotta love it.
Another silver Sharpies.
Sneaking in here and we're all collaborating. Oh man, what's going on? Well, we're here at Dark Delicacies for a signing. Action right there. Big old signing event, demonic style party. You're invited. Oh, look at that. Woo!
And then he did do it.
Oh man, that is really cool. Got a lot of things signed. Oh man.
Still going.
Oh man, still going. Oh, that is cool. Oh man, fun times here.
So Joseph and I were like, what is happening?
Whoa, what is happening indeed? Oh shit, Beyond Fest. We're partying down Pacific Rim. 10th anniversary, Guillermo Del Toro. Beach balls everywhere. I can't. Woo, oh shit, oh! It's chaos. Woo, Beyond Fest, let's go! Oh! Oh, snap! Holy shit, what a surprise!
Of Mr. Guillermo Del Toro's Pacific Rim!
Haven't seen this movie in theaters since it was a 3D back in the day.
And also, in addition to the film, he has made a very long journey all the way from the Pacific Rim himself. On this very stage tonight, you will see the man himself speaking. Mr. Guillermo Del Toro. So this year, as modeled by our giant kaiju here, this is the great William Friedkin.
Yeah!
Accompanying the great William Friedkin is one of his all-time greatest quotes, which is, "I don't give a flying fuck into a rolling donut." So, you too can be the
long live William Friedkin.
All you have to do is scream loud.
Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, come on, man! Oh! 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 Yeah! Woo-hoo! Yeah, Guillermo! Viva Del Toro! Hell yeah! Ryder Travis Beecham. Oh man, that is awesome.
So Tom, 10 years later. later, what is it like to revisit Pacific Rim?
I fucking love this movie.
Yeah! Such a fun movie.
Really, when Thomas Stoll sent me Travis's original treatment, which was how many pages was it?
It was like 10.
Yeah, 10. Well, it had the robots, the monsters, and the drifting. And I said, I'm doing this. I don't need it. First of all, when we were planning it, I think I wanted it to be really rhythmically non-stop and have really. I always thought about a sports movie. I thought about Hoosiers.
Ah.
And top. You know, but Hoosiers has almost an identical scene. Jim Hackman comes back and says, "What have you been doing?" Oh, that's going to help a lot. And it's a retired coach coming back to teach slap shot, whatever you want. It's really
slap shot.
An old sports analogy. And I thought, I want this movie to connect with the audience so hard. And we were doing it, we did it for a lot of money, but a lot less than movies this size. And you have it or you don't.
Yeah, I mean, the enduring themes, it's about connectivity, it's about
all we fucking have is each other.
yeah.
Nice.
And we live in a world more now than ever that actually sells us a horrible illusion that we are not the same. And we are. We are all the same. And we all belong together. And many of my movies deal with that. But ultimately, I wanted a movie not about. I said several things to Legendary. I said, this is not a movie about one fucking country winning the war. I don't want that. I want the world winning the war. I want every race, every possibility represented in the movie. And I want them to not have all shiny, strong war machines. I want them to have fucked up old jalopies. I don't want a movie about an army. I want a movie about the resistance. And those were things that are important to me. And I said, and I want a movie about a man and a woman that become friends. That don't have to fucking kiss at the end. And at the end they are together at sea.
This was an obsession. I could not believe that when we got made that nobody had done like a modern, giant monster film.
Or giant robots and monsters haven't been done.
Yeah.
Really, which is on live action, which is absolutely absurd.
It was waiting for you. That's
Well, yeah, it was waiting for us, and for me it was bad labor. Bad labor was a big deal for me because they treated the robots like machines, and I really like the utilitarian. There's a thing the Japanese do, which is wabi-sabi. Which is the beauty of the imperfect, the impermanent, and the damaged.
Yeah.
And you see it in Star Wars. You see it Blade Runner. Meaning the future or the tech needs to be damaged, to be real. And I coined a term for this design for the movie called Gothic, which is Gothic but tech.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's make everything really rusted, damaged, old, clunky, analog, as much as we can. That's why I insisted on the sort of connection.
There's no hydraulics.
He just never learned his lines. And we were talking when we met first. He said, "I just want you to know I don't learn my line. I come in fresh, and as we do some takes, they become mine." But that's why in one of the takes he said, "1, don't touch me. 2, don't touch me."
That's awesome.
He came up with that.
Wow.
When I was watching it this time and I caught it, it's right, though we're canceling the apocalypse scene, where he says today, and he kind of looks to the side and says today. And I thought, is he trying to remember it?
When you were writing Black Child, did you have him involved all along? Because he accepted the role without reading the script, and then when he read the script, he didn't think he was going to be Hannibal Chow, right?
Ron is a very special human being. Let me say that there was a moment where I didn't know if he was going to come or not. But I wrote it thinking of him from the beginning. Because I thought it was really, really cool that you hear this name, Animal Child, which is a reference to Blade Runner. Yeah. But, you know, and then this guy shows up, and he's from Queens. He's a guy that named himself, and I thought one could kill him. Yeah. But, you know, if I can have Ron in every movie, I will have Ron in every movie. I actually, one of my favorite places, I go to Little Tokyo for shopping a lot. And I go to the Toy Jungle and I bought a giant Godzilla for Thomas as a gift for Pacific Rim. And he had it in his office. And we talked about what he was planning to do. But he never said this is going to be officially part of the Monsterverse. Although a lot of the quirks that we did on Pacific Rim, I have seen. Yeah. Later on, like the neon lights and the rain and the night and all that eventually became part of the Monsterverse, which I like. And
hell yeah.
I think he's a real fan. You know, and what happened, it is still one of perhaps the most pleasant experience.
Yeah, you said it was the most complex, but it was also the most joyous film that you got to make.
I mean, I cannot say numbers. When I say numbers, sound ridiculously big. But to give you an example, a franchise movie like the Harry Potter, they were costing around 270 million. You know, we costed so much less, and we were trying to keep it big. So we recycled all the streets in Hong Kong. We built the set so that if I shoot that way, it was one street. If I shoot that way, it's another street. Yeah. And I can leave 2 weeks, take out the signs, and it's another street. So we were very Mexican about it.
Hell yeah. Arriba.
They should re-release this fucker.
But I have to say, it is, you know, we talk about the joy that you had making this film. It has been nothing but a joy to follow your career, to follow your work, to sit here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, seriously and sincerely, thank you so much for everything that you do.
Thank you, Guillermo. Guillermo Del Toro is sitting there in the car. He's signing. Oh man.
Yeah, that's exactly. There was.
Holy shit. We happy?
We happy. We happy.
We're all beyond happy. Oh man. Oh, where is my shoe? Oh yeah, it's in the kaiju. Man, look at that. He got everybody. It's crazy.
I know, for real.
All right, here's the Dark Delicacies Night of the Demons signing portion. The brand new 4K Blu-ray release from Shot Factory. And it came with all kinds of signatures. Let's get to them. Starting off with director Kevin Tenney, who signed it with Eat a Bowl. Of course, that's the line, eat a bowl of fuck. Hal Havens was supposed to be part of the signing, but unfortunately he wasn't there. Also got William Gallo, who played Sal in the movie. And then we got title animators Kevin Kuchaver and Kathy Zielinski. More on Kathy Zielinski in this haul for sure. So that was the UK, or the 4K Blu-ray of Night of the Demons, and then Night of the Demons 3. Finally, a proper US release on this. I have the old DVD that's got the titles in like French, so it's actually cool to finally have a proper US English release of this, so to speak. And signed by director Kevin Tenney, who signed it with Your Mama. I've only seen this one once. It's been a minute since I've seen this. But Kevin Tenney, if I remember correctly, was the writer on Night of the Demons 3. So that was pretty cool. But then, Kathy Zielinski, I got a couple other things signed by her. Oh yeah, you're seeing that. Little Mermaid. Growing up, loving Disney movies. Well, guess what? Little Mermaid was a huge part of my childhood. And Kathy Zielinski was an animator on The Little Mermaid. she animated Ursula the Sea Witch. The scene where she goes from human to her sea witch form. And she also animated segments with Chef Louis going after Sebastian the Crab. So, Little Mermaid, one of my all-time favorite Disney movies. You know, it takes place obviously under the water, and I've always had a fascination with life under the water, so to speak, in movies. Probably why I became a big fan of creature features as I grew up. And then another Disney classic I got signed by Kathy Zielinski was Aladdin. Another big part of my childhood. She animated segments with Jafar. That's right. And she animated the parts where he was the beggar, the snake, and the genie. How fucking cool is that? An animator on Disney villains. And God, I love the Aladdin movies. I even like the sequels, Return of Jafar and King of Thieves. Got the video game on Super Nintendo that I used to play all the time. Aladdin, just like Little Mermaid, another big part of my childhood. But that's not all. Kathy Zielinski was so cool with signing and taking pictures. She was selling prints, too, of her work as she had this really kick-ass print right here of the transformation scene that she animated of Ursula. And there it is, signed in red by Kathy herself. Oh, this is so badass. I had to get this. Oh, man. For those that went to the signing and didn't get any Disney stuff or weren't aware of her work in Disney, well, you poor unfortunate souls. Yeah, sorry, that was cheesy, I know. Anyway, that's not all for this big old haul. Not at all. All right. Guillermo Del Toro, Beyond Fest, screening for Pacific Rim. What an event. It's time to get to the autographs I never thought would happen in a million years until it was made possible. Thanks to Scott, Alfonso, Lauren. Oh, man, you all made it possible. Christian, great seeing you there, too. Oh, let's get it down to business on the insanity that is the Guillermo Del Toro autographs. So we have a Pan's Labyrinth poster right here, already signed by the Pale Man and El Fauno himself, Doug Jones. Beautiful poster. This is from Hero Complex Gallery. So, whoo, man. Now it is forever even more immortalized, as if it wasn't immortalized enough. Guillermo Del Toro signed this Pan's Labyrinth poster from Hero Complex Gallery. God, this is just beautiful detail. Get Hero Complex Gallery posters if you can. And hey, even better if you can get them signed. Pan's Labyrinth. Ah, what a classic. Guillermo Del Toro. Man, he's the man. But that wasn't the only item I got signed. This was just the first. Alright, the next item up for business right here. A movie called The Devil's Backbone. Now autographed by the one and only Guillermo Del Toro. I love this movie. It's about a boarding school during the Spanish Civil War that is haunted by a spirit of another kid. And this is a pretty damn good ghost movie. First found out about this movie actually when I was in college at I was in film analysis class, and the theme for that whole semester was ghosts and supernatural spirits. One of the movies we had to watch and analyze was The Devil's Backbone. And I remember liking it. But this was before I even knew who Guillermo Del Toro was. In fact, I don't even think he was really the big household name that he is now. He might have just been starting to really burst onto the scene even more. But Devil's Backbone, I love this movie, and I had to get it signed. Oh, man. Love this movie. Good one. And then, of course, got the poster signed, so I had to get the DVD of the Pan's Labyrinth signed by the one and only Guillermo Del Toro. Oh, man. Costumes, special effects, the atmosphere. Just a beautiful movie. Everything is just amazing about Pan's Labyrinth. If you haven't seen it, you need to. That's all I can say. You need to. And then the third movie I got signed here, the Blu-ray of Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I like this movie. Amy likes this movie. We saw it in theaters. Thought it was pretty fun. We got it again on Blu-ray. Watched it a while later. Still holds up. This is a fun little movie. Gotta love the characters in this and all the memorable moments. And now it's signed by the writer and executive producer, Guillermo Del Toro. So yeah, he didn't direct it, but he was executive producer on that. Gotta love that. And then last but not least, the event ticket right here for Pacific Rim. Ironically, this was my first time seeing the movie in almost 10 years. The last time I saw it before this was in 3D when it first came out. So this 10th anniversary is like my first time seeing it in forever. And look at that. My event ticket signed by Guillermo Del Toro and the writer of Pacific Rim, Travis Beacham. Great times. Thank you so much again, Alfonso, Scott, Lauren, Christian. Amazing Saturday. Dark Delicacies. Whew. Beyond Fest. Guillermo Del Toro. Insanity. Oh, God, yeah. See you next time for the next adventure. Whoo, man.